Ma'am Pem, listen to speak, Ma'am Pem, from Nunungan District.
Nunungan.
Ma'am Pem, present natin ng SND.
Ay, SND, kasi kayo, ma'am.
Present natin, ma'am. Ang hindi siya, Ma'am Pem.
Sige, ma'am.
Ang keeper, ma'am. Din ang uban.
May I know speaking sa SND, please? Iyak ng SND.
Indira Abdul, ma'am.
Ma'am Abdul.
Indira Abdul.
Sige, ma'am. Thank you.
Present natin, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am Faye, ma'am, Munay District, upat ang nasa kuan. MS, ang ubang kahulat sa live stream.
Nasend na, sir.
Sige. Yan. Tubod na lang mo. Pakatingog. Murag ang tubod na lang.
Ma'am Pem, lalasat, presentanan.
Thank you.
Isa to? Isa to?
Lalasat, Ma'am Pem. Ma'am
Awesome. Floor.
Tubod. Wala pag yun.
Third floor, Pantauragat.
SM Port.
Ma'am Pem.
Ma'am Pem, Manglala North, Ma'am Pem. Okay na, Ma'am Pem.
Sige, ma'am.
Ma'am Pem, present po. Di ko kasunod, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ang Pantauragat, Ma'am Pem.
Sige, ma'am. Andre.
Ako din.
Good afternoon, sir. Dili pa, sir. Ang akong nakita, sir, Maruhom, Mirabueno, Monte Calvo, ang nakasabog. Ang wala, sir, kay Cañete, Alforque, Eya, and Anticamara. Thank you, sir.
Kauswagan, sir, all present, including the bookkeeper and our others. Yes, yes, yes. All. Yes. Pasiman.
Present, sir. Ma'am Fel.
Hello.
Hello, Ma'am Felda.
Yes, ma'am. Complete.
Sir. Yes, sir. Complete daw. Tingog si Ma'am Felda, sir. Ako mo.
Oh. Beto, sir.
Complete, sir.
Oh,
Another.
Oh.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Bacolod District, sir. Sir, sir, present me, sir. Ah.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon. All present, sir. Yes, sir. All present. Lala North, sir. Complete. Lala North, complete.
Oh, Lala South. Oh, nakamadali.
Sir, Lala Sir. Sir, complete. Sir, Lala South. Apel Bookkeepers.
Oh. Dagan, ikaw. Wala pang sekundes, wala.
All present.
All present, sir.
Present na nas. Present na hindi.
Present, sir. All present at dapat. And good afternoon, sir. Naa, sir. Present. Dili pa kompleto, sir. Dili pa kasulod ang uban. Mga 4 lang ang nakasulod, sir.
Sir, present, sir. Dunungan, bookkeeper, sir.
Bookkeepers ng National High School.
Sir, matunggaw. Sir, matunggaw.
Pintanan.
Sir Flor, good afternoon. Salvador.
Present, Salvador.
Los. Hello, sir. Siam. Siam,
Salvador.
Salvador.
Salvador National High School. Sin.
Okay, sir, good afternoon. Yes, sir. Present.
Salvador National High School present.
Magsaysay sir, present tanan, including the bookkeeper, Mr. John Bohol.
Present, sir. Present.
Matunggaw. All present, sir.
Present, bookkeeper, sir.
Sir, titihan ni mamamasa, sir. Ay, sir. Pantawragat, sir. Yes, sir. Kulangan pa og duha.
Yes, sir. Ang wala lang, sir, ang naabot ang bookkeeper, sir, present, pati ang sa high school. Patawag natin.
Kuan, sir. Compositionalize. Yes, tapos ang directory na sa live stream. Kuan, sir. Nag-ask pa ko kay Maka. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, sir, 6. 6. Sir, hello. 6 po ang nasa live stream, sir. Oo, isa lang, ako lang. O si Ma'am Sally. May absence, sir. Hindi complete. Kuan, sir, sa elementary 6. Nakita ko, sir, sa MS is si Ma'am Sally, Sally Magubat, and then the rest nasa live stream. 6 sila. Kuan. 3. Oh,
Unsa sir,
Baloy,
Baloy,
sir,
Baloy
Baloy
East o Baloy West?
Baloy
Oh,
is, sir.
Ang Baloy East, kay Kuan, all present. Ang duha, nasa live stream. Ang bookkeeper, present.
Sir, Baloy West, 9 ang nasa MS Teams, 5 ang nasa live stream plus the bookkeeper. Kompleto.
Hello, Sir Flor. Good afternoon. Taguluan sa elementary, sir. Na 3 sa live stream, then 6 sa MS, sir. Sa elementary, sir, complete. High school, hindi ko alam, sir. Yes, sir. Sa elementary, sir, complete. Wala, Bicabalo, sir. Si Ma'am Dia Adolfo.
Dia Adolfo, sir. Dia Adolfo. Wala.
Yes. Yes, sir. Present. All Sir, all present.
Na si Russell sa kuan live stream. Upat ang nasa MS, ang upan kay nasa live stream. Unay ni sir. Duha ang wala sir, Balua ug Radya.
Napyaga po, sir. Napyaga po, sir. All present, sir. Bali yung iba nasa live streaming. Yes.
Sir Flor, sir. Sir Flor. Complete di ayang unay na sila tanan sa live stream. Thank you.
Okay. Sir, kanta.
Sir Flo. Sir Flo, complete pala lahat ang pantar, sir. Nasa live stream lahat. Okay. Thank you.
Sige. Facilitate sa si Ferma lang.
Ma'am Inday. Ma'am Inday, pwede ko muna. Hapit na 2:30 ako expire. Ma'am Inday, ayaw ko ha.
Sige, sige.
Salamat.
Nana si sir? Hindi lang ako mag-video. Sir, ayan na ta mag-start sir floor o kuan. Mag-pray o na si sir. Sige.
Sir, makita.
Nakita, sir.
Dali, wala nakita. Kita sa live stream?
Sure may mag-mo. Afternoon na ako. Ah, sige. Ito pa si Sir Ani man. Ay, may karon. Wala pa gani, wala pa daw siya. Hindi gayaw-yaw sa siya. Naka-on. Tukinis ako.
Sir.
Speakers.
Yes, sir.
Bali si Ma'am Arlene na lang sa ano, niya na lang tama, mag-prayer na lang tadaan. Sige, sige. Start na. Pa mo, ang istorya pa si Prema.
Ready na ako. Ready na ako.
Okay. Once again, good afternoon everyone. Today is June 2, 2020. Welcome to our webinar in amending WFP, PPMP, APP, and MVP 2020. So, let's have an opening prayer. Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Loving Heavenly Father, we come to you this hour asking for your blessing and help as we are gathered together. We pray for guidance in the matters at hand and ask that you would clearly show us how to conduct our work with a spirit of joy and enthusiasm. Give us the desire to find ways to excel in our work. Help us to work together and to encourage each other to excellence. We ask that we would challenge each other to reach higher and farther to be the best we can be. We ask this in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay. So, wala pa man si Sir. Iuna na lang sa nato si Ma'am Arlene. Actually, our speakers for this afternoon, speakers on deck are Ma'am Maria Eva S. Idon, Ma'am Connie Imborong, si Ma'am Catherine Gay Putis, si Sir Tor Aurelio M. Ardon, yan, si Ma'am Emily Espadayhag, then si Sir, kaya wala pa man later, then si Ma'am Arlene Manginsay. So may I call in Ma'am Arlene Manginsay as a first speaker? Ma'am Arlene? Ma'am Arlene, are you in? Hala,
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon sa tanan. Hello. Madunggan ko?
Yes, ma'am. Madunggan.
Sige. Okay, so good afternoon tanan. This is regarding ato ang gender and development implementation. So daghan kayo ang nag-inquire kung saan ato ang i-implement regarding sa atong gender and development. Actually, natay memo, please take note, natay Division Memorandum number 144, Series of 2020. Dito ang guidelines sa kabutang, dito ang signatory, ang format sa atong proposal. Nakabutang dito planan. sa Division Memorandum number 144. Then na po tayo lain nga memo, Division Memorandum number 207, series of 2020, Division Memo 207, series of 2020, dito butang ang tanan nato nga unsay atong gamitan sa atong God funds for this year. So, una, ang pinaka-importante kay kuan man ta karon in response sa ato ang COVID-19, gi-require gyud pwede dito kuhaon sa atong God funds ang pagpagama sa ato ang mga hand wash facilities. Kung nana mo'y mga hand wash facilities, nana po mo'y water nga connection, pwede itiwas dito sa inyong gendered comfort room. Pero kung naana po ang inyong gendered comfort room, nana mo'y hand wash facilities, pwede po dito sa mag-renovate sa ato ang clinic or guidance room. Ang atong guidance center, ato siyang himuon, nga lugar diin mo pahigayon ta later kung nanay face-to-face nga kuan mahitabo sa atong mga eskwelahan, dito ipahigayon nato ang ato mga psychosocial activities on or mental health promotion debriefing. So, mao na siya atong gamitan sa ato ang God funds for this year. Take note, kinahanglan, inibutang, inigama ninyo sa inyong proposal, apili gyud og program of works. So same ra siya last year ang mga signatories. So ikaw nga school head ang nag-prepare, ikuan siya sa inyong ADAS kung the availability of funds, and then the project proposal or pwede na po wala ADAS po dito na lang dito kang engineer for sa inyong project kaning program of works rather. So ang program of works engineer Norjana ang tan-awon na, and then ako ang recommending approval ang mo-approve si chief. So mao to siya regarding sa gender and development nga update. Okay, Sir Flor, okay na? Para to ako regarding sa kuan.
Okay, thank you very much,
Ma'am.
Ay, wala na. Karito?
Sir Flor.
Oh. Ika na. Amo sa ubusin. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Arlene. Okay,
okay, thank you. Mura na mag-ask of them. Ito na yung
Hello, Ma'am Arlene. Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon, ma'am.
Ay, ma'am, katubig tong sa God nga kuan sa hand washing. Na generic nga kuan, ma'am, pwede nang magamit na template for project proposal. Para dili ba pabalik-balik among proposal.
Siya, ma'am, siya dito sa Division Memorandum number 144. So, siya dito, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So, dito ma'am.
Ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Nakapost siya, ma'am, sa ato ang FB nga account kaning sa division. Kaning doon ang memo, ma'am, nakapost siya dito, ma'am. Ang 144 of 207.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sige. Salamat po.
Okay na. Isa na magsunod. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Anissa. So, let's proceed. Kinsay? Ay, okay. Nahulahin man ang atong statement of purpose. For our statement of purpose, may call in our budget officer.
Lagi na may na kami.
Ma'am Emily Espadayhan. Okay.
Kita kay istorya.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Wala pa si Sir SDS, Sir Flor, no? Hello, Sir Flor. Wala pa? Sige. So, we gathered this afternoon through webinar since kuan kanang na-change nga nahitabo no sa ato ang kalibutan karon is not only in Lanao del Norte but throughout the whole world no due to COVID-19. So that's why change puta sa atong kuan sa ato ang tanan-tanan pud sa atong financial since katong budgeting ta last year for our 2020 dili na siya, some of the activities there is not anymore feasible as sa atong current situation no today these days. So that's why we need to amend everything. It's not only actually APP. So the reason are the following. So we need to adapt the new normal no. So that's why sa ato ang mga forms nga gigama last year, so ma-change siya. And then to cope up with our current situation also, we need to prioritize sa atong mga expenses. And then lastly, since na-change ang atong activities, ma-change po na atong mga some of our needs. And then, sa ato ang kuan sa Republic Act 9184, it states that no government procurement shall be undertaken unless it is in accordance with the approved APP. So, need should na to siya i-amend since, I guess, mga 70% of our activities changes. So, an APP is, kabalo naman jud mo, unsa ng APP, Annual Procurement Plan, which gi-require siya sa law, no? So, di ta maka-purchase, di ta makakuan kung wala tay approved APP. So, actually, it is a consolidation of all Project Procurement Management Plan, PPMP. So, dili lang di ay ta maka-amend diretso sa atong APP kung dili pud ta himo sa ato ang or mag-change pod sa atong PPMP. So unlike before no nga last year I guess nag-amend ta sa APP naatay mga items nga wala nato ma-foresee sa atong budgeting, so wala siya na incorporate sa ato ang APP, so nag-amend ta APP ra kay it's not the activities man ang atong yung kuan kanang na-changes. So what are the things to do? First is, di ba sa atong usual gyud wala gyud magsugod og kuan, magsugod gyud ta sa beginning. So mag-change nato ang atong WFP kay di ba ang APP is consolidation sa PPMP. Unya ang PPMP, asa man gikan ang PPMP? So sa WFP. That is why mag-una jud ta sa WFP og change. And then up to follow na dayon ang atong PPMP, and then ang atong APP is OB and MDP will follow. So this is the flow in the submission of our APP. So unya na nato i-detail gyud og kanang explain ang ato ang from WFP to MDP. So first is preparation. So preparation, nag-prepare ta sa atong sa mga change. And the next is it will be submitted once the school is done with the preparation, no, so it will then submitted to the bookkeepers for checking. So once ma-check na ni bookkeeper, if it's okay, ano na si sir? Si Sir Eddie. Nakasulod na dire. Okay. Ato na lang sang ikat, no, kay we will hear a message from our SDS. Later na lang nato siya i-continue.
Okay, good afternoon, Flor. Welcome, everyone. Our Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Maricarte Ablin. Our Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Maria Arlene Carbonera. Our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Marian Alera. All PSDSS, EPSS who are listening, all school heads, elementary and secondary. Good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I am expressing my heartfelt thanks to all of you for spending time to join in this orientation for our OE, no, the maintenance and other operating expenses, most particularly in the preparation of our annual procurement plan. All of you know what happened in the country, not only in the country, but of the whole world, that we are experiencing this COVID-19 pandemic. And with that, the way we do things before is now being changed. So with that, my dear friends, given the circumstances obtaining at present, which is brought about by that new normal, it goes without saying that while we change the way we do our things, it will also follow that the needs, the expenses of our operations in school, in the classrooms, and in the entire school operation will also be changed. Meaning, the usual expenses we incur in the previous years may not be the expenses that we will be incurring now. As a basic example is, we have already started preparing for our learning our assistant superintendent, and upload be all PSS for listening. Good afternoon. First of all, I am expressing my heartfelt thanks to all of you for spending time to. Okay na, Flor? Flor? Okay. Namang ito'y banda-banda. Okay? As a basic example of what I'm saying is we are now preparing for our, not only preparing, but started implementing our Learning Continuity Plan, the LCP. That LCP will be further explained tomorrow in our Regional Brigada Eskwela Kick-Off. And not Regional Brigada Eskwela Kick-Off, but Division Brigada Eskwela Kick-Off. The Learning Continuity Plan details with it the procedures, the modalities, and the approaches that we will be using in the continuance of our mandate to educate our children in Lanao del Norte. We will be using television, radio, modular, and also other possible means by which we will continue delivering the learning goods to our children. Take note that under the new normal, social distancing is always a rule. Given that social distancing is always a rule, It means to say that we could no longer pull the children every now and then to be present inside the classroom and for the teacher to do the actual teaching before the children. We cannot do that this time with that population we used to have before. Meaning, if a class is made of 30 pupils, we cannot call them all together in one time, one session, and put the teacher to deliver the lesson. The social distancing rule has it that there should only be 15 to 20 students in a class. So if it exceeds 20, meaning there shall be two sessions. That is, if we will opt for a face-to-face classroom instruction. But given that we don't have that choice as of this time, we have to resort to distant learning, the use of internet, the use of radio-based instruction, and of course, other approaches that can be done that will cater also for the needs of those schools who have no internet connection, no electricity, meaning if there is no electricity, there is no television, and probably no radio, except if those people living in those places have transistor radio operating with a battery. Okay? Now, given the conditions, as of now, we are still in the process of surveying the existing home conditions of our children. Okay? The existing home conditions that will tell us whether how many of our children have television sets, have radios at home, have internet connection, and the result of that survey that the parents and the children are filling up during their enrollment will tell us the appropriate and best learning delivery with understanding of learners' location and attending home condition. That's a basic principle of our Project Imelda that we are about to launch formally sometime in the month of July. At present, we have already finished crafting Project Imelda, although it's a project in progress, but we have started its implementation by way of the preparations for our modules and other preparations that you school heads shall also do your part. One of that preparation is our session today. This is about the preparation of your annual procurement plan. As I have said, the contents of that annual procurement plan shall abide by the learning continuity plan that we have prepared. And the learning continuity plan has the following modalities: radio-based, TV, modulars, and other approaches for home-based education. Again, I have to reiterate that we could not approach the learning of our children by doing the same thing we do before. We cannot call them all together in one session and teach them because of social distancing. Meaning, a number of our children shall go online or learn through TV or learn through radio or learn through some digital modes of which that will be another option that we'll be taking, given that not all children has television set at home. Not all children also has, shall we say, radios at home brought about by the presence or absence of electricity. Given those conditions, and as explained to you initially by our budget officer, Ms. Emily Padayag, it goes without saying that the materials you used to buy in your school operation may not be the materials anymore that you will be needing at present under the new normal. So before, if you keep on buying cartulinas, manila papers to be used by your teachers in the delivery of instruction, as of now, I don't think you need those materials. Why? Because the delivery of instruction shall be done to TV, to radio, and through some digital modes, that is the recorded teaching demonstration of our teachers will be provided to you, and you can show it in your TV at home or plug in a device that can play with USB and have the children listen to it. The next is, so instead of buying these cartulinas, the smelling papers, we will now consider the procurement of USBs. No? Also, aside from the USB, we'll also consider some of your utilities before the internet connection. No? That is always an expenses under the present time, given that some of the classes will go online. Then, USBs, and also, given the social distancing and the distance learning that we will be encouraging this time, because we want to protect our children, and if possible, most of their time should be spent at home while they learn to protect them from that COVID-19, meaning we need what we call some tools for them to learn. Like for example, sa TV, kung dito siya maminaw sa TV, pag leksyon, remember, how many hours in TV can be spent? Kung di kabalo si children anang leksyon na, like sa reading, there has to be some tools for him to be used nga makadungog siya and it should produce a sound. Na di man na mahimo og siya ra po i-tutor des TV kay mahurot kung ato ang airtime diya. So meaning, we have to make use of some tools this time nga mutingog produce sounds kay para maawat, especially in reading. Okay? Ato na po na i-consider. Next is USBs, tools, then there may be another some materials that I may not be able to recall this time, but it will be discussed to you by our budget officer. Okay? So my dear principals, my dear school heads, please take note of every information that will be given to you by our facilitators in this meeting this afternoon. And you are assured that this is part of our implementation of our Project Emelda, our preparation for the coming opening of August 24. I now recall. One of the material also that we need to prepare is the impending reproduction of our modules. As you would know, our region this time, through our regional director, Art Bayukot, have given instruction that all the essential learning competencies, ELC, is distributed by all divisions throughout the Region 10. And our assignment in Lanao del Norte is in grade 6. Our EPSS, PSDSS this time, and some teachers are now busy starting, I think that was started April or May, and preparing for the modules, because we will now be operating through modules. Now, given that teachers could no longer say face-to-face to the children most of the time, we have to look for a substitute of that blackboard. Wala may blackboard makita ang bata. So, unsa man atong substitute this time, there has to be a written material that will be using as their guide, while the audio in the radio or the television is doing the teaching, as represented by our teacher model. Namatay teacher model mo leksyon diya. Musunod po ang bata sa iyong module. So, mayon si teacher dito, okay, we'll start a lesson on page 1. Then, bata, musunod po siyang module sa page 1. Now, there will be a lot of modules to be prepared on that. And if there are a lot of modules to be prepared, meaning we have to prepare a lot of papers also. Okay? Then also, kita may mag-reproduce, so ink, siguro, atong andamo, no? Ink. So that will be part of the consideration that we'll be preparing in your annual procurement plan. I expect that while the learning competencies and the modules are now being prepared and worked on by different divisions, including our own division, of course, but the total set have learning competencies with modules, accordingly, we will provide it to us before August 24. Now, the question is, when will it be made available for Lana del Norte? I could not tell that as of this time. So what is the best option for us? The best option is we have to prepare our own. I have already given the instructions to our Curriculum Implementation Division, our School Governance and Operations Division, that we should prepare those materials, ahead of time, and for us also to have time for our production staff, headed by our Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division, Chief of School Governance Operations Division, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, and of course our ITO, Mr. Broderick Bilarde, because they will now be preparing the videos to be shown on TV so that it is there where our children will also learn, the audios that will be recorded in radio stations and to be distributed to all of you, and other digital copies of those audios for those places who cannot be reached by radio stations or TV stations. Okay? So, with that, my dear school heads, I hope you have come to a complete understanding, if possible, if not complete, at least a considerable understanding of the present situation that we are in now. We have to condition ourselves that we are not working under a condition, new normal, whose requirements are not the requirements that we used to know before. So, of course, we will go digital, kay distance learning taron, ready ta. You expect also, my dear school heads, that aside from the material preparation, which is now the subject of this afternoon's meeting for MOE, we will also expect a restaffing of our schools. We will expect a restaffing because that will be my next plan. Because not all teachers this time can do if conditions will not change, like for example, under the IETF resolutions, teachers who are 60 years older are not required anymore to work as the same way before, kay na sila labi na itong comorbidities, meaning they shall be given another task that should be commensurate also for their commensurate to their salary. So those teachers who are able will also be given a task so that they will be able to continue the services of education to our children. That will be our stopping, and I will not discuss that in detail this afternoon because I don't want you to be overwhelmed with various information. I don't want to end up the day with you with an overload of information. For me, it's not mentally healthy. So just a patikim, a sort of patikim to all of you. But this time, this afternoon, let's prepare for the material that will be needed in our continuation of providing education to our children in the division of Lana del Norte. I am speaking some broad terms this time. I hope you were able to digest it. But if you find it hard, then just sit back and relax. The only thing I want you to remember, we prepare for the opening of classes under the new normal. The enrollment procedure now is being changed. And if I know you know that because you have started enrollment, and also the materials that we are going to procure are those materials that are usable under the new normal and with respect to the principle of social distancing. That's why we have to make use of some modalities. New modalities, new approaches means new materials to be used, and those new materials is now the subject of our discussion this afternoon. Thank you so much, and I wish you luck. I am just here standing by and listening to all of you. Please, if you have some clarifications, be free to ask that question to our facilitators this afternoon. Thank you and good afternoon. Inday.
Thank you, Sir Eddie. So it's very clear, no, as what SDS shared, no, kung ano yung mga priority talagang i-consider natin sa pag amend ng ating APP. So as what I have shared last time, so hindi tayo makakapag-amend ng APP natin not unless mayroon tayong PPMP and yung WFP natin na change. So, for our WFP, before, diba, we have already accomplished, nakita nyo yung yung form?
Nakita, ma'am, kita.
Yes, ma'am. Yes po.
So, I know all of you are already familiar with the form, no? Kay, for how many years we are using this form. Before we can proceed with the APP, we must first prepare the WFP. So why we need to change the WFP? It's because almost, as what I have said earlier, almost, I guess, 70% of our activities that we considered last year changes this time due to this pandemic. So, tama yung sinasabi ni Sir kanina na kung ano yung mga na plan natin noon, hindi na talaga siya applicable ngayon. Like for example, sa traveling expenses natin under administration and support, since wala na tayong face-to-face interaction or trainings, no, na nagaganap, meron tayong trainings pero ano na siya, through online trainings. So siguro mabawas-bawasan natin to yung sa traveling natin na nilagay noon, no? Ano ba yung i-consider natin sa traveling ngayon? Sino ba yung kadalasan na nag-travel? I guess only the liaison officer, no, who will have something, who will submit something to the division office. So sino ba sila? Yung mga bookkeepers siguro, no, at saka yung occasionally lang yung principal. Pero yung sa bookkeeper siguro, kasi kailangan, mayroon tayong sa COA na kailangan mag-submit every 5th day of the following month ng ating mga liquidation. So siguro i-consider natin sila dito sa traveling expenses. And then for the training expenses, so noon, naglagay kayo dito ng mga budget niyo sa training expenses. But yung doon, mga nilagay natin doon is mga meals and snacks, mga venue. So hindi na din siya applicable sa ating situation ngayon. So na din siya. Siguro sa training expenses, ang i-consider natin is hindi na siya meals and venue, but ano bang magagamit natin kung mag-training tayo ngayon is load, internet. So, internet load. So, pwede tayong maglagay dito ng pero sa internet na siya. Hindi na yung yung mga meals and snacks. And then for the office supplies, noon dito niyo nilagay yung mga yung sinasabi ni Sir noon na mga cartolina, ba yung ginagamit natin noon na usual na ginagamit na hindi na natin magagamit ngayon. So mabawasan na din yung natin dito sa office supplies. And accountable forms. Yung accountable forms is dito natin tina-charge yung check natin. So as is lang yung accountable forms. Yung sa drugs and medicines, since noon nag-budget tayo sa mga students, no, yung mga first aid kit ba yun? So siguro since wala na tayong students na nasa school natin, so mabawas-bawasan din siguro natin to. Then sa medical, dental, laboratory supplies expense,
Ilang di-charge na ilang annual.
So annual check-up man to, no? So as is lang siya. So sa
Ma'am,
fuel,
tawagan mo diesel, ma'am. Ito may kuhan, ma'am, mga alcohol.
okay, we will go into
Tungagan
that.
kayo.
I will go into that later, sir, since meron tayong ano,
Yes.
dun sa ano, merong COVID-19 crisis response na i-explain yung mga nurses natin mamaya. So, doon natin siya ilagay yung mga COVID-related materials. Dili. COVID-19 mayroon siyang separate na ano, parang separate program na lang siya. Then for fuel, oil, and lubricants expenses, so this is for those schools who have red plate cars, no? So, ano ba siya? Minimal na ba yung pag-travel ng ano, mga pero kunti lang naman ang meron dito, no? I guess only
Minday.
Tagan Central.
Dili pwede. Minday, dili pwede kuan. Grass cutter, gasoline.
Actually, before, no, during her training sa SOB, APP last year, very clear, no, na we will not use this account since ang iyaang explanation this one is for only those na mga red plate cards. So, ako ang mga progress cutter, dito na lang nato siya ibutang i-charge sa janitorial services.
Expenses.
Oh.
Hello, Ma'am Inday. Good afternoon.
Salamat,
About
ma'am.
fuel concern.
Yes, ma'am.
How about, ma'am, those teachers who are going to go to the barangays to get for those modules from the students or dropping by the modules to the students? Can we charge that one from the fuel expenses?
I guess, ma'am, dili siya ka. It's very clear in the explanation of the account for fuel, oil, and lubricant expenses. It's only for those agency who have red plate cars. So dito na lang sa traveling siya ilagay, ma'am. So mag-claim siya ng actual
Travel expenses.
o napapunta dun sa ano.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Inday.
And then for other supplies expense, so ano ba yung tina-charge natin noon in this expense, other supplies? Kadalasan, last year. So water expenses, so like as what Sir Eddie said, yung mga even utilities natin, no, nag-change din siya during during this time sa atong situation, no, kaya water minimal na pud siya since wala naman tayong mga bata sa schools. Electricity also, one example, no, na ako'y na-obligate last month, no, na ay nagpa-reimburse diri ang ang electricity 6 pesos na lang. So maybe no, kuha na pud siya. Gamay jud pud ang mga electricity expenses. Wala na may mga students, no, sa atong mga rooms. Postage, okay ra na siya. Telephone, mobile. So there will be changes in the telephone mobile. Naka-read na ba mo sa katong ang gi-issue na division memorandum?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. Itong DepEd order number 20. No, nga na-change na for principal from 300 to 1,000. Then if you have assistant principal in your school, he will be entitled 800 pesos per month. So kani pud siya nga kuan, this is in response also sa kaning situation nato karon. Mao na ang central office nag-amend nila tong ilang previous issuance about sa atong rates sa telephone mobile expense.
Ma'am Inday, permission to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Unsang month na mo isugod ang load ma'am for 1,000?
DO ma'am, ano siya, March.
March, okay, thank you ma'am.
So, in your programming sa WFP, January, February, same lang siya na 300, and then it starts from March to onwards na.
Okay ma'am, thank you, copy.
Okay. Thank you. Then for the cable satellite,
Ma'am Inday, excuse me.
Yes ma'am.
Pwede ang mga teachers mahatagan nato budget og load?
Load for
teachers kay mag-contact man sila sa enrollment time.
Okay. Actually, ma'am, it's very clear in DepEd Order 004, wala man good nakakuan dito, ma'am, ang teachers. So maybe we could extend load for them, but through internet load only.
So pwede siya internet load, ma'am, pero how much pud ka ang atong mahatag nila?
Nag-meeting may ganiha, ma'am, with their IT. Kuan siya, ma'am, kanang lagi no.
Lagi kay karon enrollment man good kay mag-contact man good ang mga teachers sa mga parents.
Kanang wala siya problema ang SDO ang magpatawag kay we will issue memorandum no sa participants kung pila ilang ma-avail na kanang load as of sa school level sa so pila ka tong makuan ani sa ilaa
200.
Ma'am Inday, permission to speak.
Pero I guess it's not everybody ba, ma'am, na mag-need og kuan?
Ma'am, gamit sila.
Ma'am Inday.
Yes, ma'am.
Kuan, ma'am, according sa permission to speak, ma'am, ha, according sa news gabi, how true is it nga sa salary sa mga teachers karon na ay 3.5 nga para sa pang-load nila?
I haven't heard.
Sa news.
Maybe, ma'am, hello, ma'am. Actually, naamang good tay ko, kaning cash allowance bitaw, chok allowance before, which is 3,500. No,
okay. So, nauna na siya, ma'am, no?
So, kung paggawa naman ko ng Central Office of guidelines, actually, ang payroll for the cash allowance na nasa amuha, pero amo sa siyang gihold since we are waiting for the final guidelines sa Central Office. Kaya warag i-change po nila ang kuan kasi una kay it will be used for namang sa mga instructional palit-palit shop, kung saan na diha. So maybe naay guidelines na po dito nga it will be kanang consumed sa kuan para siguro sa ang mga load or internet. Guidelines ma'am. If may guidelines ngayong anas, so dili na kahit mo problema diri sa inyo ang end sa school. No, kung namo ipahimo sa teachers, so dili na siya reason ng teacher dili mo himo kay naa naman sila cash allowance which is 3.5 na para ana siya nakakuan. Kay dili naman sila magpalit og mga chok, diba, sa chok allowance or any materials. Kay mao man gina siya kuan sa ana nga allowance nga intended the teaching employees. Now sa atong internet before, di ba, naa naman tay budget, we already allocated internet, no, for internet before. So katong sa mga schools nga naa na siya kanang mga lines, no, sa PLDT, Globe, no, naka-name yun sa school. So actual man yun nga kanang bill sa Globe. Pero for those schools na walay connection sa adto, so mao nang naa siya 1,000 allocation for internet.
Oh, 1,000, ma'am.
Katong mga wala.
Yes, ma'am. 1,000, ma'am.
Siguro mag-add na lang siguro ta og 1,000 per month, no, sa atong internet subscription kay og naay mga need no nga kinahanglan jud, so hindi nato siya kuan kay gamit man gud kay nato ning internet as of this time.
Okay, okay.
Friend request mo. So anyway, kung along the way no, kung di jud siya maulian ang atong sitwasyon, di kita makakuan, pwede ra man pud ta mag-realign no if ever unsa atong mga wala jud kay nagamit dito unya need jud kay nato kulang na jud ang atong mga internet. So mga third quarter, fourth quarter, o mga fourth quarter, so pwede pa ta maka
Ma'am Inday, permission to speak, ma'am. Ma'am Inday.
Yes.
Kuan ma'am, kanang katubang 1,000 nga imong gi-propose nga para sa mo 1,000 man namong internet allocation. Katong 1,000 per month gyapon to ma'am. Let us say so 2,000 na per month ang among i-budget ana sa internet.
Siya, sir.
Ma'am?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, 2,000 na siya ma'am instead of 1,000 kay per month siya ma'am. Okay, thank you ma'am.
Permission to speak, Ma'am Inday.
Be sure po, sir, nga if ever bitaw, iba magkuan man kag mga load, no? So, if ever na mo instruction sa inyong teachers and then it requires kaning load internet, so siguro naapod mo iwara og order, no? Nga na pila po ang iyang ma-claim ana kuan. At least pag liquidate niya ninyo, di mo mag pananglitan para reimburse kinsa yung gisugo, kinsa yung gi-authorize nga mo gamit sa load na ara pod siya iya ang attachment sa iya ang kuan na siya authority nga mo kuan siya ana sa internet. Load.
Permission to speak, Ma'am Inday.
Yes,
From
ma'am.
Kawit Oriental Integrated School. Our school has no internet access and we will be buying a modem. One for elementary and one for secondary. Could it be possible?
Yes, ma'am. It's very possible.
Okay, thank you. Then that is, besides that, naapagyud me 2,000 per month? Or is it taken from the 2,000 per month?
Okay, what you mean? Itong modem raman to siya, but the
So, modem will be taken from the supply? Could it be?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you, ma'am.
So, what else? Legal services. Ay, but sure, if you have kanang naay mo magpa-reimburse or magkuan, be sure ang palitan po nila na official receipt po basin og kuan ra po nang i-attach kanang mga temporary receipt masamo ta sa kuha po dana.
Hello, Ma'am Inday.
Permission to speak, Ma'am Inday. Permission to speak, Ma'am Inday, Mr. Rubielne. Ma'am. Kuan ma'am, kining atong ICT ma'am. Kuan kay sila ma'am, kinanglan sila og support ma'am kay sila ginagamit perminti karon sa district ug sa mga school ma'am. Ato siya tagaan kog alawas load ma'am.
Shall it not be taken from the 2,000 internet load?
Pwede rin dito na to kuhaan ma'am, ang atong additional i-double na tong internet ma'am, dito lang to ihatag ang iyang kuan ma'am budget. 2,000
naman ang katong for those schools na kuan sir, walang connection talaga, di ba? 2,000 na yung inano natin kanina. So, ikaw na bahala.
I-allocate to siya ma'am, dito lang ma'am. Ang problema na mo diya ma'am, kaya mong makita ang resibo ma'am.
Inyo na nang kinahanglan jud resibo gyud ta sir. Kay maoras asin og
pwede ra
makakuan mo ana.
Sige ma'am. Ma-justify na mo, i-justify lang na mo ma'am no, ato sa Globe no, mangayaw sila og kuan resibo.
Load pwede man siya load sir sa kuan sir sa kaning mga stores.
Okay ma'am.
Hello, Ma'am Inday. Permission to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, katong minimum nimo ma'am ba nga 2,000 per school, dili to siya ma-increasean ma'am kay for example pareha sa mga big school. Di good siya enough ang 2,000 ma'am kay diri sa school na work from home. So kung i-unli bitaw na siya ma'am, ang monthly anang kuan ma'am unli nga na data is 2,000 good for one na siya nga modem. Niya sa among school kay naman sa ICT na pud sa kuan sa office. So yung 2,000 na gisuggest nimo nga maximum. Kung pwede, padagdagan siya, ma'am.
Let's wait no kay mamaya si Sir Flor is meron siyang mag-present din siya regarding sa mga load na yan. So i-consider natin mamaya after Sir Flor will have his talk, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, murag taas-taas pa, nagdagan pa kitang i-consider, no? Ang janitorial. Murag, same ra bang ato ang budget sa janitorial? O ma-minimum na siya, ma-minimize na siya. Kay wala na may sagbot-sagbot.
Hello, ma'am. Permission to speak, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Inday.
For the janitorial services, ma'am. Hello, Ma'am Inday. For janitorial services, I think we have incurred our contract with them, with the janitors for the whole year. I think dili na to ma'am. We have our memorandum of agreement with them.
Okay. So, as a labor and wages. So, labor and wages, wala na mayroon ba tayong mga ngayon, mga repairs? Parang hindi siya priority yung repairs sa ngayon, no?
Ma'am, for salary and wages.
Sa mga ma'am, mga washing area, ma'am Inday. Mga repair.
So, regarding sa washing, di ba mayroon tayong programa sa GAD? Maybe you could charge it there. Sa GAD plan nyo, yung labor ng kung ano yung ipapagawa.
Yes, sa GAD.
Yes,
Ma'am Inday,
but just in case na yung GAD namin is only very minimal. So, if ever na kulang siya, so pwede ba pudming mo gamit sa repair?
Repair? O, pwede
Yes,
man.
Ma'am Inday.
Daghan pa kitang i-consider ha kay pa ni siya sa operation ang ato niyang pagkuan sa ato ang learning continuity plan.
Ma'am Inday, permission to speak from Panuloan National High School.
Yes, ma'am.
Regarding sa repairs bitaw, ma'am, since pagbalik na mo karon na naman gud may napansin man ba nga kinahanglan gyud pud urgent pud siya, ma'am, nga kay gamiton man ang classroom pohon. So like kanang naana di siya tulo since nabiyaan man og taod-taod. So siguro every time na mag-ulan nagkuan na lata ang kisame. So kinahanglan gyud namo to ipa-repair, ma'am. Is mo kuan man nanay mga bata pohon lisod pod.
Pero minimal lang siya karon, ma'am.
Oo, dili gid siya pinaka-priority. Kato lang yung nakita na nga nanay buslot, ma'am, and then ang ato ilisan ana siya. Dili gid siya major food nga repair.
So for fidelity bond, so as siya insurance, hindi muna tayo magpa-insure siguro sa ngayon, no? Lang din yung mag tayo dyan kasi malalaki yung kailangan natin sa insurance. So, printing and publication. So, sa printing and publication, wag muna na tayong sa printing and publication. Kasi si ma'am sa mga modules natin, meron tayong isang program niyan na ipapasok natin dito sa special curricular program. So doon siya papasok yung mga need sa printing.
Ma'am Inday.
Ma'am, permission to speak. Amelia Colorado po from Abaga Elementary School, Balois District.
Inday, permission to speak, Ma'am Inday.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, inquire lang ko about atong sa reproduction.
Kuya diha. Na kuya? Ay mo pagkiate ha?
Ay pag-cute sa kayo.
Ay ma'am, good afternoon. Permission to speak.
Isa-isa lang, kaya di madungan.
Lagi.
madungog ko nimo Ma'am Inday, Amelia Colorado sa Abaga.
Yes, ma'am.
Naalala ko inquiry about sa kaning printing and reproduction ma'am ba kay kami manggod ang nagkuan sa reproduction sa newspapers atong third quarter o fourth quarter. So, pwede ito na mo ma-reimburse ma'am?
Oh, kung yung mga, mayroon akong i-ano mamaya. So, hinggil doon. Doon sa reminders.
Okay,
No?
ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Thank
Pwede
you, ma'am.
Sige, ano ko na lang. Share ko na lang. So, yung mga yung January, February, March natin, tapos mayroon tayong mayroon na tayong na-incurred na mga expenses. So, actual na siya. Huwag nyo na siyang ipasok nyo kung ano yung na-incurred nyo January, February, March.
Okay.
Kung nakapag-print kayo, kasi hindi pa naman to COVID time. No? So, nakapag-print na kayo ng mga test papers or ano ba yon. So, actual nyo ilagay doon kung ano yung nagamit nyo sa doon sa programming natin sa work financial plan.
Okay, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Rents equipment. So, parang hindi natin gagamitin tong rents equipment, no? Transportation and delivery.
Ma'am, maggamit ni transportation and delivery to get the modules from the division office.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So, yan yung mga i-consider natin, mama. And then, siguro, tatawagin natin si Ma'am Eva Idon. Kasi mayroon siyang i-share sa inyo na pwede natin, na i-consider natin sa ating plan, work and financial plan. Hello, Sir Flor.
Ma'am, pwede mag-ask muna ma'am ng question. Regarding the reproduction?
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi we will be reproducing, even though meron ng mga module, but we will be producing test papers still for the students. Alangan naman, hindi namin i-evaluate yung aming lecture, yung mga tinuturo ng mga teachers. So, we will be producing still the test papers. So,
okay. So, minimal siya, ma'am.
Bibigyan natin ng consideration yan. Bibigyan natin ng consideration, ma'am. Because,
yes, ma'am. And then one thing also, nakalimutan ko, yung, di ba si ma'am Arlene kanina, siya about sa God plan. So, same pa rin yung God, since, talaga, we are mandated to have 5% of our budget, no? So, nagkaiba lang, i-change lang yung yung content, no? Yung kung ano yung i-implement nyo. So same pa rin, 5% of your total MOE.
Minday, permission to speak. Na-disconnect mong ko gani hagod. Panulao National High, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Kanang clarification lang, ma'am. So, pwede na makonsider, ma'am, no? Mga minor repairs, basta nakita lang kinahanglan na gid pud siya.
Pero minimal lang siguro siya, ma'am.
Oo. Kay naa man gyud classroom na mo gud, ma'am. Oy, murag duha gid ni, ma'am, nga naagi kinahanglan nga buslot na man gud taon, ma'am.
Yes.
So, kana lang nga portion siguro.
Sa ato ang change ba sa ato ang kuan? So face to face, guys, what Sir Eddie said earlier na sa atong mga modality sa ato ang kuan, sa ato ang instruction, radio-based, TV, mga modular. So, mag-isip pa tayo kung ano yung natin based on survey, no? Kung ilan ba yung student na kailangan ng radio or ilang USB ba? So, nag-usap kami kanina ni Ma'am Aliera, it would be better daw na mayroong each learning area, mayroong hard drive.
No, hello, Day. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
I missed you all. At tama si Inday. This morning we're talking, yesterday afternoon ba today or this morning?
Morning, ma'am.
This morning we're talking about the amendment of our procurement plan, and we're saying the much of our budget, it's just like our target training for the year will be changed because there will be no face-to-face training. We will be having webinars, teleconferencing, video conferencing. Another is the most challenging task laid to our shoulders this time is the provision of learning modules. So this morning we talked about the baseline of all the things that we will be doing for the opening for the first quarter classes. So on baseline, let me just talk a while. Baseline will be our, of course, minimum essential learning competencies. From the minimum essential learning competencies, we will be making daily learning log for the first quarter across curriculum by grade level. So there are already assigned teacher writers. Some of the subject areas have already started, while the others are going to start, which timeline to finish all of this will be by June 29. So let me go back from minimum learning competency. Teachers are going to make DLL. Of course, there's a group of teachers assigned per subject, per grade level. Then after making the daily learning log, our assigned teachers are going to write self-learning materials. So what are we going to do with the self-learning materials? We are going to ensure that all subject areas from kinder up to grade 12 will really have a written self-learning module. The self-learning module shall be saved. So self-learning module by subject area, by grade level, shall be saved in each school in one file like this. Kanisha, singalan ani? Mobile storage, external hard drive, no?
External hard drive.
So all of the learning modules that will be written across curriculum by grade level shall be saved in the external hard drive. And now we are talking that the self-learning module is our jump start for the other modalities of learning. So from self-learning module, we are going to convert that into an ebook, which ebook will have interactive, at the same time we'll have audio. And we are going to make use of the audio. The audio could also be utilized in the blended learning approach, blended learning material, of course with the audio, with the explanation of the teacher, with the use of a USB. And that is why Inday a while ago is talking about external hard drive and USB. My suggestion is because the file would become heavy, it is advisable that per school, ma-afford baka, no? If we can afford, per school shall have one external hard drive for the saving of file per subject area. Say for example, from kinder up to grade 12, if you are integrated school, so one hard drive for one subject area. And say for example, if there are subject area. So for English, all files for English from kinder up to grade 12. Para dili siya masagol-sagol. For math, another external hard drive for math, starting as ang math nag-start, grade 1, no? Grade 1 to grade 12. Yes, sir.
Please
Sir.
consult Floor kung advisable ba nga ang hard drive per subject. Kay depende ra man as capacity sa hard drive.
Yes, sir.
Floor. Floor.
Comment, Floor. So pwede ra nga isa ra ka external hard drive for one school floor. I-divide lang ang by folder.
Tagan ka puno.
Mag-back up lang siguro isa floor, back up file doon. Yes, tama ka. Kay from the division office, the materials on file, soft copy, will be distributed to district supervisors and coordinating principals, of course with files from education program supervisors. So tagsa ni sila ka external hard drive. From here, the public schools district supervisors will access the file through the public schools district supervisor. So ang mga principals dito na po sila mga yung file sa ilahang concerned district supervisor. So si principal mo save siya sa file duha ka hard disk ang iyang gamiton kaya ang isa backup. Pero i-ensure nga isulod sa computer kaya pag maguba ning duha at least napay computer na savean. May iko ba sa computer floor? Asay mas kaya ra? Bisan og mag-video na ta katong natay mga mas bugat man ang tama si Floor kana reminders lang pod kung pang official ni so official file ra gid ang isulod di na sa gulan og lain pa mga personal files. So inani siya from the hard disk drive like this sa ato pa ni nga level. Education program supervisor, PSDS and principal sa ato pa ni nga level. How about sa teacher na nga level? What shall we give them? Katong 32 gig or 64? Na 64? Anyway, pag the following week, pwede man to niya i-erase para makasave ta. I-erase na ang file. O, kaon lang niya ang first week nga file sa lessons. Then, after the first week, kuha na sa siya another file for the second week. Erase tong isa para makasulod na pod ang bag-o nga file. Okay. So, teachers pa lang na, USB. How many teachers do you have and how many USBs do we need? Nagkipat-kipat na lagi ang mata sa uban og sugod. Another, teacher pa lang na. Think of our learners. Are we going to give USBs to our learners? Well, the answer to that question depends on you, depends on your budget. But think of something creative. If we could not provide USBs to our learners, then there must be another way of accessing resources other than our MOOE. That is why in the previous MANCOM, we said, as per advised by the regional director, that we are going to also amend the items we incorporated in our SEF plan, and this will be spearheaded by the public schools district supervisors. So mga principals, please ask help from your supervisors regarding the amendment of the items that we put in our budget for ESEF funding. Kay ang MOE is sure dili siya paigo. But you could also look into the trainings where wala naman tayo, we don't have budget anymore we could not spend for travel. Pwede pa dito i-apply na sa training. In the training, we could have allocation for training materials. So, pwede po dito, another creativity. Pwede ba na, Day? Day?
Yes, ma'am.
Pwede ba sa training, Day, na instead na mag-meals man, o di naman ta magpakaon, kato nila budget for USB. So they can save their files, ang mga teacher. Dili si teacher magpalit og USB. Ito na incorporate sa webinar. Output siya, part of the output of the teacher. Material siya needed.
Yes, ma'am.
Pwede USB. Pagpila ka ng isa ka USB karon, kanang 32 or 64. Floor.
Depende sa klase, ma'am.
Most
Sa brand.
probably, ma'am, most probably is 850.
Ang bugat nga kuan.
Yes,
Ang
64 gig, ma'am. 64 gig. Nasa Octagon. Iligan City, Octagon. 850.
Anyway, if there are 8 subjects, for example, in grade 6, pwede naman po na mag-share si teachers. Pag nakuha niya ang file, ipasa niya sa PICAS. We can have many creativities. Let's think out of the box this time. Think out of the box given the lacking resources. We can make something out of nothing. Anak na gyud na to nahuna ron. So, balik ko na po. As also opened up by Inday, we will include hard disk drive plus USB for our teachers and for our consumption in the office. Ito lang, in case there are questions. Nakoy input for katong na mga computer. You have your computer units in school?
Yes, ma'am.
You can do some creativity. If we lack the necessary resources, di na gid nato mapalit ang mga inaani. Pwede naman po itong maghulam, then i-save dito sa computer. Then teachers are going to access through the computer. Kana gyud katong wala na yung mga MOOE, cannot all have MOOE, di ba? So wala na yung mga MOOE, basta you can do some creativity for as long as you have computer, laptop in school, kaya ba na nato?
Permission to speak, ma'am. Ma'am, permission to speak.
Yes,
Ma'am, Belmalo, ma'am. Ma'am, relative to the computers delivered to us, ma'am. Those netbook that was delivered to us, can we let our teachers get an MR for that so that we will no longer be buying for USB and we will spare for that budget for USB for other concerns. Okay, we have 40 man good, ma'am. Then ako na lang tayo ipahulam sa mga teachers tanan.
Let's ask permission from Sir Eddie, but before Sir Eddie floor, could you cite provisions on the provisions on the use of laptop, whether this laptop shall be stationed in a certain room without bringing them home or whatever? Could you explain what are the provisions?
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Floor. Thank you, Sir Floor. Thank you, ma'am.
Sige, Lo. Sir Ed? Sir Eddie?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The concern of Juan Sir Bilmalo regarding the bringing of laptop at home for our teachers so they can maximize the use of laptop in this challenging time. Pwede ba daw mag-MR lang ang mga teacher sa laptop?
What was the say of our division ITO? Flor? Sa imong kato, Flor? Okay. O sige, justify na to that because of the present situation that we are going online and through distance learning, teachers need most of the time the laptop so that they can work at home. Okay, palihog ko, justify. Okay, very good ha, palihog ko. Do it the soonest possible time. I am advising Bilmalo. Bilmalo?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yeah.
wait for the reply. But at this early point in time, I am recommending actually the bringing of the laptop at home. But because of the present policy, the existing policy, we need to ask permission from the central office.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'am Ann, proceed.
Yes, sir. Are there other concerns? So thank you, Lo, for thinking of using the laptop because actually, if we could not buy USB, teachers are just going to share this hard drive, get the file and save in the laptop. So no more buying of USB. And we could also spend the amount for other concerns aside from that USB we are talking about. Instead of distributing this to the teachers, we could somehow distribute the USBs to our learners.
One thing put, ma'am, the laptops are just stuck in the room and that will not be used because we do not have the students coming over. So it would be better secured, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Lo. Probably you're not alone in that very good situation where you are in the strategic position because you have the provision of laptop. So how about the other schools? Probably they are listening. So the same situation will happen when the central office will approve our request through our schools division superintendent.
Yes,
Thank you, Lo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Another is there are schools with many computer units in the office and in the laboratory with, of course, headset with internet connectivity. We will be producing soon video materials. Soon we will be producing audio materials. But according to Dr. Imborong, the audio materials should not be a problem in terms of recording because once there is a self-learning module, that will be converted into ebook and the ebook will produce audio. There will be a production of audio material given the self-learning module, so there is no problem. But how about if we are going to make a video material? Do you think we could also use the computer laboratory for the production of video material for those who have many computer units? Can you answer? Is it viable to use the computer laboratory to produce video lessons? Anyone who is going to answer?
Ma'am Ann?
Is it the teacher, ma'am? Is it the teacher?
Ma'am
Who is the one speaking? Yes.
Ma'am Ann, Connie Imborong, ma'am.
Connie,
kuan lang ma'am, mo interrupt na ko. This is in connection with the concern of Ma'am Vilmalu, ma'am. Because we have this memo from the Office of the Undersecretary for Administration entitled Guidelines on the Use of Desktop Computers, Laptops, Tablet, PCs, and Smartphones at Home during the COVID-19 pandemic. Pwede siya, ma'am. Pwede na ito ma-share, ma'am?
Ikuan diha, share screen. Present nato, Sir Ed. Ay, memo na lang ka na to. Or pa-share nato, Sir Ed.
Flor, what is your say, Flor?
Connie, sir.
Flor. What can you say about the statement of Connie? Connie.
Sir, share screen ako, sir.
Are you in the office right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please share the document to Flor so that a few minutes from now, Flor can also give his statement as regards to that issue.
Okay, sir. I'll send this memo to Sir Flor, sir.
Okay, do it. Okay. So that before the end of this meeting, Flor can give his opinion on the matter.
Okay, sir. Sige, it's noted, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, thank you, Con. Let's go back to my question to the school heads. To all of you who have computer units with internet connectivity with headset, is it possible that we will make video lessons using our self-learning module? Is it possible that we could make video lessons in the computer laboratory? Please answer.
Hello?
Hello? Your name, please. Then your face.
Ma'am, excuse, ma'am,
Yes, Kinsa.
Ma'am Aliera.
Uh,
Some schools had internet connection. We could make it, but it should be assigned to us by the our supervisors on what we are going to make.
So my question is it possible that we could make video lessons using the computer laboratory so we'll not have
Yes,
problem
ma'am.
anymore?
Yes, ma'am. But it should be assigned to us para i-distributed, ma'am.
Okay. That's from Kauswagan?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. How about the others? Katong daghang computer? Kay sayang man na, di na to gamiton. Mamuhat man tag video lesson para dali na mahuman ang video lessons, bahinon, per subject area by grade level, then we'll produce altogether video lesson using the self-learning module.
Hello, Ma'am.
Kaya ba?
Ma'am
Yes.
This is Clarito over here.
Yes, Ma'am Clarito. Missed you.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We could use our computers for the reproduction of those materials.
For the video lessons?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Sige. You have the teachers. You have the ICT coordinators.
Yes, ma'am.
You have the ICT teachers. Then we could make use of the laboratory for the video lessons.
Yeah, I could tap all of them, ma'am.
Thank you,
But
Ma'am
as per-
Carol. Salamat, Ma'am Carol.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Hinggaan among dugan. Ma'am Kuan. Pabirian. Sige, salamat kayo.
Hey, welcome, sir.
Flor, pila tanan atong computer unit sa division office? Ang sa field floor, sa field. So, that will solve our problem. Ingon si Sir Eddie, magaan-gaan na itong problema because kung magbuhat pa ta og studio and making a video lesson, mag-procure pa ta, alangan-langan pa. So why don't we utilize the resources at hand? Wala lang pa man po na gamit.
Ma'am Ann.
Yes. Carol, thank you. Else?
Ma'am Ann. Ang central, ma'am, na aming mga 34, pero ipasya sa nako ni Sir Flor.
O, daghan na kayo.
Willing ko, ma'am.
Again, thank you. So, this will now give an idea that sooner, by August, atong deadline sa submission of self-learning module. After that, we will identify another group of teachers who are going to make video material, another group of teachers who are going to make ebook. We will utilize computer units as much as possible, make the work done easier. And katong problem ninyo on the budget of hard disk drive ma-minimize na because we also have computer units in our schools, except to those who don't have. So,
Ma'am,
ano na lang? Yes?
Ma'am, excuse me, permission to speak from Kauswagan Central. Ma'am, could it be possible, ma'am, if matagaan mig isa na lang ka unit sa laptop because our laptop is this is the very old laptop issued to us by the DepEd, and I think this is from the second batch of the distribution. Very old na kayo, ma'am, and it's almost to collapse. Isa ra gid kabukang laptop sa Central, and some other schools and some other central schools have many laptop. Kami isa ra din about to collapse na pod.
But you have your desktop.
Yeah, pero lisod, ma'am, dadon sa classroom ang desktop. Kay kung mag-video ni, kung magkuha ni, ma'am, is laptop man ang gamito namo para ma-videohan ang maestra.
Let's listen to Floor. Probably there is another batch.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Floor knows the scheduling of distribution of our gadget. And Floor? Okay. Thank you, Floor. Pero diha naman na sa ila, Floor. Specific man na. Agwanta-agwanta sa tagamay, ma'am. Anyway, naman kay desktop po, man po'y klase sa classroom. Ang issue lang, way madala nga laptop sa teacher sa balay once nagtrabaho siya sa iyahang assigned task. Malang po na. But I'm pretty sure, atong mga teachers po, they buy their own laptops. Magamay na lang teacher nga walay laptop. Di ba, ma'am? Basic need naman sa teacher ang laptop.
Ma'am, sa amo din ni sa Central, ma'am, daghan pa gyud teachers nga walay laptop. So mo nang nagaworry ko. Okay, there are teachers who even don't know how to use the laptop. Mo nang nag-worry na ako karon. But we have also teachers that are very expert in using laptop, and they can even do the demo kung gusto nga mag-demo ang among mga teachers. I can give even 5 or 6 teachers to do that. Pero that's it, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So thank you. That's why in the yes, sir.
May I know who is the principal talking?
Mrs.
Sir, Mrs. Cynthia.
Ay, Ma'am Rose.
Yes, sir.
There are a number of teachers in your school, ma'am, who don't know how to operate a laptop.
I think it's about 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yes. Yes,
sige.
sir. And I have 24 teachers and 6 teachers do not know how to operate laptop, and they will let their children to help them. Pero lisod kay sir og masig panawag bata kay even they will teach in school with ICT, they will be calling their child para mutabang sa ilo sa pag-ICT gani.
So, kuana 21st century na ta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dropbox sa grade 1 to grade 2.
Are they...
Hello?
Ato na ni istorya ha. Isikom
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mga bata pa sila?
Mga old na, sir. Dili na. Mga about...
mga about na?
Mga above, sir. Above 50 na, sir.
So... Pan pa dyan, no?
Yes, sir.
Advice na lang.
Terrible, sir.
21st century na ron. Let's do it. Just keep on advising them that we cannot run away from technology.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Practice good sila. Kaya, kung di tayo practice, ang saglit ang gingon, and the person who will survive in the 21st century is not the most intelligent. It's not even the most brave person. It is the person who knows how to adapt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay? Kabalo man na maskulins, kaya na sa principle sa buka word. Kadungog na mong buka word, no?
Yes, sir.
B, U, C, E. B, volatile.
Go, go.
U, uncertain. C, complex. A, ambiguous. Buka,
Yes, sir.
ano na atong word ron? Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Now, if we are not adapting to the 21st century skills, tama niya, di ba? 21st century skills of a teacher. Katubang, unsang lina, media, sa to? Media literacy. Na-appeal mo na sa 21st
Yes, sir.
century skill na if we are not upskilling our skills in the 21st century,
Ilan yung
chances are
mga likuditan to
we
nagsisisikan
may
ng mga
fail to adapt na
piso.
mapag-iwanan ng panahon. O, ingnan yun sila ha. Practice yun ta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kay aron di na
tell them,
pag-uot
sir.
Gandia.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
The same instruction to all school heads who are listening. Please encourage your teachers to learn technology. Kay, or else we will become irrelevant in the system. Okay? Na uganahan mo ma-irrelevant na lain ba po nang nagkapulikin na ng atong mga kauban niya kita wa kapalikin kay dita kabalo. Kung paano ba? Murag kampon paminan ba? Murag dili ta komportable. Okay? Sige. All school heads ha? Na ikaw po school heads, practice mo diya. Okay, 21st century naman ron. Sige. Thank you. 21st century naman tato, nadugay naman kong istorya.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mo ni ang joke karon, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am Ann,
Yes, sir. Ang joke ba? Joke lang. Kasi ang mga bata ganahag online pero ang teacher kay di siya gusto online kay pag click siya paingon.
mauna na ron. So, ugwa mo abot si COVID, dili na ta mataranda ron nga di kabalo ng uban.
Lagi, sir. So, that is why atong previous mankom nato, we said to you that we will have a data on the number of teachers in our school who are already ICT experts and those teachers who really need our help. Kay it is also our responsibility to ensure that our teachers who need training shall also be assisted through the school principal. So as early as this time, mga basic lang, please submit the names of teachers or identify the number of teachers in your school who really need training on ICT. We cannot allow them to be left behind, most especially kung 60 up sila. Kaya according to Sir Eddie, kung 60 up, mag-work from home na sila. Sa pagkaroon nga scheme, di ba, mo report lang sila once a week. So the rest of the days, 4 days will be at home. So work at home requires remote work. So remote work requires online job. So mga kuha na sila, muna taga BPO, online job. The time now is so challenging nga. Di po pwede nga. Di ta mo dawat anang katarungan nga. Retire na sila, di na gid sila gustong mutuon ana. All the more na wala pa man ta sa DepEd, wa pa man ta mag-retire, please inspire them na it's still high time for them to know the technology even if they are about to retire. Kaya nag-retire nila, anha man po sila mag-Facebook o mag-online kalingawan nila. Who knows, maka-online job po na sila, nag-retire nila as teachers. Diba? Dako gihapon og benefits and advantages if they will learn the technology. So please, principals, inspire our teachers. Kana lang, then Lord. Pasqua. MRan. MR.
1:30. Yes, sir. Ah, hello? 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 Hello, ma'am. Oo. Yes, sir. Na ako'y answers concern kay Ma'am Ann. Ako'y pangutana. Good afternoon, Ma'am Ann.
Yes,
Subayda
ma'am.
Ali from
Yes, ma'am,
Dayunan
Subayda.
Integrated. Yes, ma'am. So, sa atong Sunday, ma'am, nag-print na ko sa atong enrollment form. And then, yesterday, Monday, earlier, nagbutang ta og drop box dito sa Purok Amana. So, karon daghan na ang nabalik nga enrollment form. So, the question, ma'am, is, sa ato ang opening, ma'am, possible ba nga naatay face-to-face?
Ma'am, na
Possible ba makakuan mi og face-to-face? Kay
face-to-face?
diri sa ilang form. Okay. Akong gipahatod diri karong hapon na ang form. Kung ipahatod diri kay akong tan-awon, kanang nga filled up na. So, karon pag-check na ko din mostly gyud ma'am ang gi-check nila is combination of
Face-to-face.
face-to-face with other wala gyud sila mga cellphones, mga kuan. So dili pod katingalahan ma'am kay ang among kuan bukid-bukid man pud ni among kadayunan integrated. So sudlonon siya.
Oo.
So ang possible gyud nga ma-deliver na mo nga modality sa mga bata is kanang face-to-face kay kung online sure good ma'am nga dili mi. So sa mga teachers wala tay problema. Kay ang mga teachers nato is kuan man sila computer literate. Pwede nga kung mag-meeting mi, motawag kog meeting, they can appear parehas atong gibuhat. Pero sa mga bata namo dito may magproblema kay ang mga bata nato dili sila wala sila access sa mga online. Though some parents have cellphone pero dili pud sila mo guarantee nga naay klase nga ing anak kay ang load baya ma'am ang signal murag naay mga barriers nga dili gyud sila pwede sa online o gamay ra pud ang naay cellphone dili pud daghan ang uban naay cellphone dili siya kanang smart kanang parehas atong gipanggamit mga keypad lang ang ilahang cellphone so naagid tay face to face siguro ma'am kay para mauna ang among kuan learning modalities puhon kung mag-opening ta.
For now, ma'am, based on the pronouncement of the President dito Tamubasi, based on the pronouncement, he will not allow face-to-face classes for now. For as long as there is already vaccine, then he will allow face-to-face. However, in that form, there is an option on face-to-face. That is why the top priority choice of the parents based on your information to us is face-to-face. So just allow that information to emerge because the fact that that is included in the enrollment form, then probably sooner, the data could be the information of the policymakers so that they will allow face-to-face depending upon the geographical and the health condition, the geographical location and the health condition of a certain locality. Now we are in modified GCQ, but the virus is still on air around, still hunting for victims. That is why in the division office, we based on the pronouncement of the President. In fact, our secretary, during their meeting, during the cabinet meeting, our secretary, Leonor Briones, also said, assure the President that there is no face-to-face classes yet. In fact, what is being specified will be distance learning, radio mode, TV mode, and the use of printed materials with blended learning approach. For now, just take note of the information that is at hand. But let us hope and pray. We still have few months to go before August 24. 2 months more to go. We'll hope and pray that we will be allowed to do face-to-face, given also the data, given the geographical location, given the health condition, and the advice of the World Health Organization. So, dili ta ana sa division office maka-declare diretso nga face-to-face. Sir Ed, okay ba to Sir Ed? Akong tubag.
Okay, ma'am, who is the principal asking the question? Kinsa to ma'am? Leo?
Subayda.
Subayda. Sir Eddie from Kadayunan
yes.
Integrated School. Hello, sir.
Kadayunan.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Kadayunan Integrated School, sir.
That's in Patauragat?
Dili, Balu ES, Sir Ed. Balu
sorry
ES.
po, di pa na ko memorize. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I understand that most of the parents are, shall we say, they are adamant to the distance learning modality that our secretary is informing us to use in this school opening due to the new normal. Ma'am, sa survey form, there is also a part of the survey of which enrollees are asked what are the available equipments they have at home. Tapos sila radio, by TV. Now, kung na sila radio diya, sila TV, so check sila, then there is also a portion anak nga how many siblings they have, but siguro to? Flor, is that the question, Flor? How many siblings they have? Flor.
Siblings. Okay. Akong gitanaw karon ang
Part ba na sa survey ang question katong how many siblings they have at home? Okay ba to? Pila sila ka igsoon? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Flor. Ma'am, Ma'am Subayda, napo sa survey.
Yes, sir.
Ang question nga, pila sila ka buok pod nga learners diya sa ilang balay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Na akong tanaw, sir, na ang form akong gikoptan.
Na sila yung magulang. Diba? Naman ay question, anak?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That will give us the idea, ma'am. What is the best appropriate modalities nato delivery modalities dia na sa to nabitaw na sa atong project Imelda nga we have to look for the appropriate best delivery of teaching with understanding of learners location and attending home condition. Manay Abdullah man anato atong acronym ana kay para di gyud ta malimot. Kanang nga question, kung nasa sila radio, na TV, pila sila kabuk, that will tell us what is the best modality sa ila. Like for example, ilang TV dia, pipila ra sila kabalay nga, tagduha kabuk TV, tagtulo, no? Di ba? Kana, kung na TV sa ila, da sa kadayunan, ma'am, na TV, ma'am.
Karon akong gitanaw gali, sir, wala gi mga check ang naay uban nan, ang uban wala gi pang check, siguro wala sila TV, wala sila radio.
Radio, ma'am, radio.
As of now, kitanaw-tanaw na ako, sir. Nalang nakita nga nag-check og smartphone, duha ra ka buok, then isa ka TV, ang uban wala gyud. Meaning kasi wala o uban nan.
Yun ang pangutana.
Radio? Wala po, sir, walay nag-check sa radio.
Pero sa ikaw, ma'am, based on experience, na radio diha, wala?
Magtanaw lang ko sa ilahang mga form, sir, kay mao man gyud ni atong basis sa ilahang kuan.
Based on experience nimo ba? Nakadungog ba kanang nakaw kas dala na sound mo dunggan mo na tingog sa siya pa radio ana.
Siguro, sir, na ay uban na ay radio. Kay dili imposible.
Kanang survey nimo dihawan na tarong og fill up.
Ha?
Wala na tarong fill up nila.
Dili, napoy naka-check ang uban, pero ang uban wala sa radio. As of now, wala pa ko'y nakita nga naka-check og radio.
So,
Basic cellphone
I-inquire lang yun na ni mo, ma'am. By the time nga, mapana ng enrollment kay kung na radio da, sa radio ta mo agi.
Sige, so ang akong kuan lang sir, i-clarify mo rag ang face-to-face na to is 50-50 as of now dili pa gyud ta ita kuan sa face-to-face.
As of now,
More or
di-discourage
less,
kita karon kay di pa ipa face-to-face galita. Pero nag-expect ka ba na by the time na nasure vaccine, basig i-allow na ni President?
Sige.
Okay? So,
Sige, so
ako, that's why, nag-develop tag modules ron, kanang atong ikuan sa USB, busa mo palit tag USB, busa pa tong hard drive pa tong giigutan di ay. Kay, para, kato sulod dito na ang leksyon, ipansakto sa ilang mga radio da sa balay nga, mapasag USB. In the event, may radio. Kaya tagsara pa po ng radio nga na ay pasakan USB. Pero I think mostly naman po siguro pero kanang wadyo. Nawatay mahimo na. Diha na diyon ta sa hard printed module. Kanang hard printed module, ma'am.
Oo.
Gamiton dito sa bata. Now,
yes, sir. Yes,
I had ako, that's the after this kuan after this period, once we'll be able to organize our classes. Organize the classes. Maka-organize tag classes, ayan na ta, ma-determine na ito, pila ka buok, magamit sa module nga hard copy. Kung wala dyan radyo yun. Pero I don't think, taghan kayo na sa lanaw.
Okay.
Kato radyong wadyo kurente.
Okay.
Pero,
sige lang, sir.
katong community nga na kurente, makapansag kita yung isbidya, siguro, or ba?
Oo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So, it is very, very clear, sir, na discourage pata sa face-to-face. But anyway, naman tayo mga radyo nga mga baratuhon, maybe they can afford. So, radio and printed materials lang ato.
Kaya data sa radyo mo agi. Kaya, lagi na, distance learning ta. Now, ako po,
Sir, permission to speak?
I am not closing my door. Maminaw sa palihog, kitsan I am not closing my door to the chance that we can still have that face-to-face teaching, but only for a small group. Gamay ra jud kay social distancing man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
15 pupils, minimum of 15 pupils.
Pag maabot siguro ng mga 15, basta natay social distancing, I hope i-allow tap. That's why part po na sa atong modality.
Okay.
Okay?
Sige, sir.
That's why, as of now, kung sugod tayo sa dili, mangandam yun ta, ma'am, kung via radio ta, or via TV, or via kanang digital. In the event, what you kurente, what time mo, i-allow yun na, diya siguro sa lugar nga, kanang what you kurente.
Okay.
So, anyway, ma'am, August 24 is, I think, still at a far distance, no? With respect to our present date. But then, as we approach August 24, we expect new issuances from our department. That's why we have to do that enrollment survey so that we will be able to plan out exactly the modalities that we will be using by August 24. Okay? This time, kisa tong permission to speak. Please.
Thank you, Sir Ed. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just wait, ma'am. New announcement, ma'am. Pag-enrollment survey sa takaron.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Kurang na may ato kay ang baroy na aman, Flor. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Permission to speak, sir. This is Mr. Maglangit of Lanao del Norte National Comprehensive High School.
Okay. Sir Maglangit, before Sir Maglangit, there was a lady who asked permission to speak before Sir Maglangit. Who was that?
Sir, Mrs. India, sir.
Are you the one, ma'am, who asked permission to
Yes,
speak?
yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
go ahead, ma'am.
I was
And
listening.
after
I was listening with your talk with Ma'am, the previous principal, and I was worried kay base ang iyang giingon nga radio, sir, is the handheld.
Hindi ma'am, yung radyo nga na station.
Okay, ma'am. Sige, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am Ali, thank you.
Okay, radio nga station. Pero anyway, nakakita na ko diri na ay nag-check pod og radio. Ako nga isa-isa ilang mga form og check.
Okay. Anyway, ma'am, that will be used in the organization of classes, ma'am. Meaning, who will use radios, will use TV, and according to modalities, ma'am, ha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ed.
Don't
Okay,
worry,
thank
ma'am.
you very much, sir, Ed.
Yes,
Okay.
Don't worry, we
Enlighten
will really
us.
try to see to it that we will make things easy. Okay?
Yes, Ed. Thank
so
you.
lang, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Rose, thank you, ma'am Subaida. Then, Sir Maglangit, go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. In connection to the issue brought to us by Sir Flor, our school, the Lanao del Norte National Comprehensive High School, is the only recipient, I think, for our division for the free Wi-Fi from the ICT. But the signal was just available for that day of launching. But after that, until now, the signal is there is no longer a signal on that connectivity, sir. This was launched last October 2019.
Okay.
But the signal was available that day of launching. But after a day after that launching, until now, wala na gid say signal, sir. So we cannot rely, we cannot use this connectivity for our purpose.
Try to connect, sir, with those who are in charge of that, sir.
I keep on doing the follow-up to the ICT people, but nasaad-saad rin gyapon, sir, ang ilang ikwan. Karon wala gid gyapon, sir.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir. Naka-feedback naman ko sa DICT, sir, nga dili gyud kuan serviceable ang okay.
Kauswagan Central, sir, we have.
Thank you, sir Ide. Thank you.
Sir Floor?
Nahuman na sa topic ni Ma'am Inday.
Pwede na tamo balik. Pwede na tamo balik ang Ma'am Inday, Sir Floor. Kay gabi, alas 4 na.
Inday na.
Hello.
May kasakyan, madlock me, wa may kasakyan.
Can we continue tomorrow?
Oy, magpadayon lang ta din, wala lang interruptions, wala lang questions. After na lang sa open forum. Ana na lang punta.
Dapat share ni Ma'am Eva Edon ni Ma'am Imporo.
Okay, so ugma na lang. Continue.
Sir Eddie. Sir Eddie.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, pwede i-continue na tomorrow, sir. Kay muna pa magud si Ma'am Eva Edon mo sir, mo share sa katong kuan o si Ma'am
Okay, sige. What's our time? Magpan man ta og mano, brigada eskwela kick off. Then sige, pagsabot mo sa oras floor kay kuan. In fact, pahinon po na akong time ani ugma kay napoy lang engagement. Nagsabot na noon minimum and sige, you can proceed ugma kay luoy ni intaw po ning uban ani happy. 4:50. Meeting. Okay. Okay na, 4:15 pa man. Manguli ng uban, no?
Muli na to.
Sige. I understand. Don't worry, kasabot ko. Okay.
Okay.
Tingnan. Ay, sige. Ciao. Pao lang to. Itong sige nga ni Ma'am Inday nga we will continue tomorrow. Then kung sa time, kuan lang ta ni sir, kung sa oras siya makabalik. Makin-coordinate lang ta ni sir later.
Ma'am, we will wait for the link, ma'am. We will wait for the link.
Di ba ang link na-upload na dito sa LDN budget?
Lahi na ugma, ma'am.
Ay, o sige.
Lahi naman po ugma.
Sir Floorman at
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, ra sir. Computer.
Sayo oras sa kick-off, Sir Floor. Sayo oras sa kick-off, ugma, Sir Floor.
God bless everyone.
Ngayon, ang kuan, Sir Floor, ang link kanang Brigada Ugma.
God bless
Sir
everyone.
Floor. Okay.
Ah.
Pasok Brigada.
Unsang oras, sir?
Thank you.
Alas 9.
Thank you.
Okay, sige, sir.
Thank you, Sir Floor. Bye.
Bye-bye, Sir Floor. Bye-bye. Logbook niya, blog. Bye-bye, Sir Eddie. Sir SD.
Bye-bye ninyo tanan. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Ede. Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Long time no see, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Sir Flor. May hapon. Yes, sir ba? Katong Unicode, kay nana ko'y teacher nga nag-enter, sir. And then, may man nga kuan ka ng incorrect Unicode. Yes, sir. Naminaw ko, sir. Katong link, sir, nga imong gihatag ganina, katong HTTP. Oh, before mo enter, sir, kay pangitaan na daan og Unicode. Mao ba? Walay verified at PHP. Sige, sir. Otro lang na ako og send sa teacher, sir. Salamat, sir. Sige, sir. Bye-bye.